here it is. If you don't have one of these lights, this might be one to get. This is the new Weeylite K21. Let me put it right here first. So welcome back to another video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I create weekly content on videos similar to today's video and on videos on behind the scenes on some of my product shoots, as well as reviews on camera and photography gear stuff. If that's something you'll be interested in, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed and you came back, thank you again so much for being here again. Today we'll be talking about this budget-friendly LED tube light from Weeylite K21. This is not a sponsored video, but Weeylite did send this to me to try out and to give it my thoughts. This comes at about $69.99 US, and that is a fraction of the cost to some of the other competitors out there in the market. So few intro specs on this light. It has a color temperature from 2500 to 8500 Kelvin. It is about 10-11 inches long, and it has a TLCI rendering of 97, over 97. So it's a very color accurate light. It's really bright, 670 lumens at full power, 8 watts at 5500 Kelvin. And if you're wondering why you need to have a tube light in your videos, it's because they're very versatile. They can be used for photography, product videos, product shoots, or just for any videos or photos. Especially if you get RGB tube lights, not only do you get to use their bicolor setting or their daylight color settings if you wanted an additional fill light or even as a key light with some diffusion, but you're able to use them as well to add an extra pop of color to your scene, like that blue light that I have in the background right now. And something like this one also has lighting effects, which is really cool, but I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. You get a 1/4 inch thread in both sides at the top and at the bottom, so you can mount them to the tripod or a light stand. USB-C charging port. The battery power of this light is about 1 hour at maximum capacity. Weeylite claims that it can last up to 6 hours in a low setting, and this charges fully in about 3 hours. It has a built-in magnet here at the back, so that's why I was able to put it in my fridge at the back over there, which is very handy. It has a little LCD screen right here that you can use to toggle through the different settings. So for example, let's use the set button to toggle between the RGB setting. So you can set the RGB settings and toggle your red values. Press this button to toggle to the other option. This is the greens, and so on and so forth. If you press set again, it goes to the next mode. This is the lighting effects. Let's press this button over here. And this is where we can go and toggle through the different settings. So the brightness, 19%. This is the speed of the effect. And this is the type of effect. This is fireworks, TV, and a bunch of other different ones. So one thing that is really cool about this light are the effects, I have to say. Lightning, fast lightning. It could be a strobe, like flashlights and stuff like that, paparazzi, candlelight, fire. You're like in the woods and there's a fire going on. Or maybe right here, let's see. The other cool thing about this light is that you can control it with the Bluetooth app, the one that comes with from Weeylite, Weeylite Pro, that you can download from the App Store or from the Google Play Store. It's already automatically connected. So press this, I'll show you the light right here. Press turn it on, right there. I didn't even have to connect to this light actually. It's the first time I'm using it with the app, and it already connected to it really quickly, right away. And then you can go through the effects here, all the different ones, flame, candlelight. There's a bunch of different effects. There's a wave green, wave blue, if you wanted like an ambient sort of color. You can also have different lights, different sets of groups, assign them to different channels, and control them all simultaneously with the same app. So overall, I think this is a very handy light. If you don't have a tube light right now, I highly recommend you to get one for yourself. This one is very budget friendly and it has a lot of functions and is actually quite bright as well. I'll leave links in the description for this light if you wanted to check it out. Overall, it's pretty good, very well built, solidly built. I like that there are magnets in here so that you can just attach it to any metallic surface. And I also like that you can control the light directly from the light itself. Sometimes if I don't need to use the app, I would rather not to use because sometimes I just want to access the controls real quickly, and having this on the light itself is actually very useful. So here you can see this Yongnuo light versus this other light. You can see the LED beads here on this one. So it's something that I don't like because sometimes that is projected on the product, or whatever thing I'm shooting. Whereas this is more uniform, more soft look kind of thing, where it's throughout the entire thing. And before we go, actually, let me test the brightness of this one compared to that light over there. So let me put it back there. I'm gonna put this now side by side to this other Yongnuo tube light that I have to see which one is brighter. It's hard to tell, but I think the little Weeylite, it's a little brighter. Actually, I think it's a lot brighter. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, so that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Also, before I leave, I forgot to mention that Weeylite is running a photography competition where you can win a ton of prizes. I think first prize is about $2,000 worth of prizes. So make sure you check the link in the description below as well if you want to enter into that contest. So that's it, for real. Bye.